Virgin River, Season 6 Episode 7, I Climbed the Mountain, Review and Recap. In Virgin River Season 6, Episode 7, Jack causes a home fire in the morning. He confides in Mel beside the chimney that Charmaine worries him. He may ask Bree for a restraining order against Calvin. While Denny and Lizzie quarrel, Hope encourages Vernon to be optimistic as Dr. Hayes circles him seeking for dirt. Jack visits Bree later that morning to discuss Charmaine's safety. They all feel she should get a restraining order against Calvin. Mike volunteers to verify whether Calvin breached any FBI deal regulations. Mike approaches Brady, who is upset that he ever contemplated inquiring about Jimmy. Brady visits Hazel in the park, and Lark asks for a second chance. Mel sees Everett and says he decided to remain away after talking to Vernon. He promises to help her commemorate her mother. Accident delays their drive. Mel promptly rescues the injured, and Everett helps. At the restaurant, Preacher reconsiders Jack and Mel's rehearsal dinner menu. Thankfully, another chef meets him to choose the right meal. When Hope says they can't throw rice on the newlyweds during the wedding, the sewing circle women are dismayed. Charmaine is in favor of the restraining order when Bree and Jack visit her salon. Later, Jack receives a report that Hope is having problems riding sugar. He and Bree visit the farm to assist. After a heartfelt conversation, Bree admits to cheating on Mike. She may still be recuperating from her tragedy, Jack thinks. Though traumatized, the siblings unite and Sugar accepts to be ridden. Vernon and first responders arrive to the collision. Dr. Hayes is overboard and avoids using novel treatments to treat patients because he wants to suspend Vernon's medical license. He's short with Mel and Everett, making Mel wonder what's wrong. Hope, like Vernon, lashes out at Lizzie. Lizzie gets fed up with her rudeness and tells her she's going through it with Denny. However, one woman rejects Brady's treatment and blames him for her husband's death. Brady claims he was aiding the inquiry, but she blames him for lying about the lumberyard. Kaya approaches Brady later and urges him to keep improving. It makes him question his connection with Lark. He gives her another opportunity. After the rescue, Everett takes Mel to her mother's Chloe-honoring woodland wildflower garden. Mel takes Jack to the wild garden to collect flowers for their rehearsal party. Later, she asks Vernon why he was furious, and he recounts his position with Dr. Hayes. She questions why he told Everett to keep away, starting an argument. They exchange harsh words and separate their personal and work lives. The episode review. After meeting the accident victim, Brady understood the value of second chances. Lark loves Brady, but it's too early to decide whether she deserves a second chance. Brady must admit what he did to Bree to reunite. To preserve Bree and Mike's relationship, he may remain quiet. Hope needs to know she's not alone in her struggles. Lizzie was correct to criticize her. Everyone has a day, but they shouldn't lash out. Mel and Vernon's dispute seems like a desperate attempt to generate drama days before the wedding. Why argue so much at this point in their relationship? I know they're about to disclose why Everett and Vernon are arguing, but this plot is overdramatic.